All right, welcome to the Campus Chronicles D&D campaign. I am your dungeon mom, Tori, and I'm going to have the party introduce themselves and their character and answer today's question, which is, what is your character's favorite plant? As today they will be visiting the Botanical Gardens. So go ahead and introduce yourself, your character, race, class, pronouns, and what major or like area they are studying or focusing on or working in, and then answer the question of the day, starting with Boris.
Okay, hi. Greetings. My name is Marek, but I'm played by Boris. And my favorite plant is, of course, the fiddle leaf.
And what major is Marek's focusing on?
Marek is focusing on divination, psychology. I think that's the dual word major.
All right. Next up is Clud.
Hello, my name is Clud, and I am played by Saul. Clud's pronouns are they, it, she, he, any, basically. Clud is a warforged artificer who works with a professor in the research department at the university. Clud's favorite plant is probably... I don't know plants that well. Probably something cute like a lily pad. Just because they are little, like, weird heart shapes.
Fitting. All right, next up is Isla.
Hi, hello. My name is Citrus. I play the character Isla Omari, who goes by she, they pronoun. She's a protector Asimir, studied herbology in the University of Andorra. And as for the question of the day, let's see. I think Isla's favorite plants or like stuff like that would be like belladonnas. Cause like they're toxic. And I don't know. Maybe Isla likes toxicity. I don't know. So yeah.
Okay. Last but not least is Riki.
Hi, I'm Z. I play Riki, Riki of Shimmer. He's a tiefling, bard, he, they pronouns. He's a music major, and I think his favorite plant might be a chrysanthemum? I think that's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and without further ado, we are going to get into our recap and our session. Last we left off, Riki and Isla headed over to board game night at the Nest Cafe on a Thursday, where they met Clud and Marek. After they finished, Clud won, of course, they saw a flyer for a new DJ debuting at a nightclub called The Sliver the following Saturday night. The group decided to all go together, helped Marek pick out a new outfit, since what he wears is a little bit different than what is usually worn on a night out. They all took a bus, along with a crowd of other students. Riki saw Rain and Jesper and overheard them talking about the new DJ that is supposedly a droid. The students piled off the bus and headed over to the Sliver, where a line of people waited around the block. The group decided that waiting in the line would take too long and decided to head up to the front. Riki managed to get everyone in, knowing one of the bouncers, Doug, and also by using their amazing bard persuasion skills. They made their way to the bar inside, where Riki and Isla recognized Clarissa working as a bartender. They all order drinks except for Clud, and Mark had his first taste of alcohol. Afterwards, an enthused drunkard becomes fascinated by Clud's appearance being a warforged and asks the group for help to find his missing shoe, which is somewhere in the middle of the dance floor. Clud clears a path using her RGB lights that project from their antenna, and not only do they manage to find the shoe, but they also start a dance circle, which gets the attention of many people on the dance floor. The new DJ is announced by the previous DJ, who was Geek Beats, aka Deek. And the new DJ is DJ Techno Titan, a droid. They spun a track that put the whole entire nightclub into a trance, except for Isla. The DJ is upset that Isla is not responding to their beats and commands a dance battle. Isla quickly wakes up Clud and Mark to help, but the DJ attacks with lasers, bass, and spells. Riki awakes from the trance and joins the fight. They manage to destroy the droid and leave the nightclub without suspicion. They helped the drunkard get his shoe back and take him back to campus, where he was completely passed out, but woke up upon their arrival. They learned that this new character, who is a jock and plays for one of the school's sports teams, is named Razor, and promises to all help you out at some point in the future. And that is where we left off. It is now Sunday morning, the morning after the DJ experience. So you all get a nice long rest. You also manage to wake up probably a little bit later than usual due to the fact that it is a weekend. Can everyone please give me an intelligence roll, except for Clud, since Clud is not a student. I'm going to need an intelligence roll, and this is going to be for your midterm scores. And I'm going to need not just one, but I'm going to need 3 from each of you.
Oh no.
Can I cast guidance for
For
each?
your 3 classes.
For each roll, I cast guidance then?
I
Okay.
will say that actually, because this is a midterm, magic is not allowed.
Okay.
So no,
So it'd be
we'll keep the
18?
regular. Yeah. So we'll
Okay.
just keep the regular intelligence check.
Okay, and then for the homework, I just do it normally then? Without guidance?
So I realize that I guess we're not doing homework. This is just gonna be your midterm score. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna need 3 rolls, 3 intelligence check rolls per person, for
Okay.
each of your 3 classes. And then Isla, because you are taking 4 classes, I'm gonna need you to roll 4 times.
Oh gosh.
And I'm gonna go
no!
in order.
Thanks.
With Riki, can you please give me your rolls? The first, second, and then the third.
So he got a 13. And
Okay.
then he got a 4.
Okay.
And then he got a 12.
Okay. So, we actually have a whole grade scale and everything that I created based off of these rolls. So for your 13, that is a solid B, which is in which is in your collegiate common 1A class. Your second is for music theory. You got a you failed the midterm.
Ooh.
And then for your bardic inspiration class, you got a B minus. All right, next up is Ella. Please give me your 4 scores.
In order, it's gonna be 18,
Okay.
12,
Okay.
15,
Okay.
and 6. Can I reroll,
What?
please?
No. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so the 18, that's an A. So you got an A in your spellcasting class
Oh, that's great.
for your midterm, which is great. I mean, maybe, all of the casting that you've been doing as a cleric, helping out your friends, fighting all of these shadow creatures and everything, really paid off. You really kind of nailed it when you had to cast these spells. It's like more of like a practical kind of midterm, so you actually physically had to cast spells and perform magic for this.
Score.
For your 12, that is going to be in Collegiate Common 1B. So
Ugh.
perhaps, your studying with Marek and Ian is kind of pulling you in different directions, and maybe you just got a little confused. Maybe you thought you're going in one direction on the essay and it went the other. Good news is that you got a B+ on your potions midterm.
Nice.
Stepping it up from blowing up an entire potions lab.
Okay, look.
And then you failed one midterm in rare
No,
plants, which is your father's class.
No. Okay, we could just say I failed because of the drama. Yep. Family drama messed me up. Maybe he was glaring at me across the room.
Sure.
Let's blame my dad. Let's not blame me.
All right. And last but not least, Marek, can you please give me your midterm scores?
Okay, my midterm scores are 7, 13, 11.
Okay. Because the order determines which class it goes for. All right. So for 7, maybe studying with Isla was not a good idea. You have a D. You got a D on your midterm for Collegiate Common 1B.
Oh no.
And you know how Isla kind of just is how Isla is. Maybe they just pulled you in a direction where you're like, "Yep, this is it," because you're both, on the right track, and it was just the wrong direction for your essay. Your next class is your Clockwork Soul class. You have a B on that midterm. That one went fairly well, and you already had like a A+ in the class, so it's not bad. And then unfortunately, you have a C+ on your last midterm, which is in the class History of Scrying. You're already failing that class, so it's not going great for you at the moment.
Ooh, it's not good.
And then, Clud, did you roll for intelligence at all?
No. I was gonna ask if I could anyways, just for
Yeah, I
the
was
fun
gonna
of it.
say we can do it. And then I'm just gonna keep track. And I'll have one for intelligence and one for history. And this is going to be for just regular research that you're working on. And so go ahead and give me one intelligence check and one history check. So we'll see what information Clyde is able to remember, and I'll kind of send you a message of some snippets of things that you're able to pick up as well. And then the intelligence side will be for just like regular work things that you have to do. See how well you're doing like in the research lab.
Yeah,
So
that sounds grand.
Your intelligence check is an 11. All right, so it's you're still kind of getting used to things, and working on things. So you're doing pretty average work, in a sense. Maybe slightly below average, but maybe there's just a lot going on. And then for your history check, that is a nat 20. All right, I will DM you some interesting things that you may be happy about, after session.
That sounds wonderful.
All right, so now that we've finished our grades, Isla, you wake up Sunday morning and you're just really, really tired, and you roll over and grab your phone to turn your alarm off a bazillion times. Finally, you decide to get up, and as you check your phone, you have so many notifications on Spell Talk. And as you open the app and look through, you have gained 200 followers overnight.
Did the Gator sponsorship work out?
there is nothing from Gators, but you've been tagged in this dance clip at the Sliver of
Oh my
you and
gosh.
Riki and Marek and Clud all doing the robot.
Oh my gosh. Are there like people tagging Isla and just like commenting about like?
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
I think
Oh, that's
your
really good.
dance role, your performance role is actually fairly decent. So that was one thing. Riki, in the morning you wake up and you have some followers on Spell Talk, but you also have 50 new subs on SpellTube for your music channel.
Does he know where it's come from, or does he just know that happened?
You have like maybe I wouldn't say like 200, but maybe like 50 followers on Spell Talk, and you have the your YouTube as well linked. So
Yeah.
it could have been a variety of different things.
Okay. Yeah, you're just gonna go about his life like it's like, oh, that's awesome, sweet, and then get ready for.
You all wake up to a text message. Hey students, did you hear? The new robot on campus has some cool party lights. Sure to make a night unforgettable. Or maybe it was forgettable. What happened to the DJ? I'll find out. XO Gossip Goblin. And there's a link attached to this text message. As
Fire,
you
scan the link.
go over, scan the link, it pulls up a video of a news clip. Last night at a nightclub called The Sliver, partygoers were in attendance as a new DJ made its debut. DJ Techno Titan, part of a new wave of technology advanced droids breaking into the new industries, with DJing being one of them. However, the night ended with the droid smashed to bits, and no one seems to remember much of what happened. Hands over to a clip of security from the previous night. I remember really cool beats, and then it was over, and the DJ was destroyed. We have a report that is the security camera footage during the incident is missing. Investigators are at the scene looking into the damage, but are unable to comment at this time. And the clip ends.
Gee, I wonder what happened. So since the Gossip Goblin sent it, I can just assume that the others also got the message as well.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like, how do I do this? Okay, so
You just type if you did the auto
yeah,
thing.
I just type into the chat and then it'll.
Yep. If you did
Okay.
auto. I'm out of Gatorade. This is really sad. Sorry.
So I don't have to do like the name and the exclamation point.
You can add it to one of the channels. It depends on if you added it to individual or the
You
group
can add
text.
it to both.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, it works. All right. So I'll just send a chat, like a text to the group chat. Because I feel like after the party, after the nightclub, they'd have a group chat. Y'all saw the new text from the Gossip Goblin? Nobody better snitch.
Mark, you've probably been receiving these texts before of various things, mostly, and if you want, I can read them out as well of the previous history of texts. But no one has explained to you probably what they were, and any friends or people that you may have been talking to either just didn't want to explain it to you for whatever reason, or you know. So you may be familiar with getting random texts but not exactly what they mean.
Oh, okay. All right, so like
Um,
I've seen the name maybe, and like it's so I would be familiar with Gossip Goblin.
In a sense, yes. All right. One of the last texts that you probably received, Mark, from Gossip Goblin is, "Hey students, Gossip Goblin here. The semester finally starts and there is already so much drama. One of my informants told me a professor is already leaving. Why? I'll find out. XO Gossip Goblin." Wow, that was easy. Professor Green
God.
was fired for misconduct. XO Gossip Goblin.
Is that Professor Green with an E at the end or no?
Green, like the color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one is Ginger Man from the Forest revealed to be a student's father. He's at the cafeteria serving pizza if you want to say hi. XO Gossip Goblin.
Oh my god, he got these from the outside perspective. This is so funny.
Ginger man.
I feel like
One
some-
was a ginger man was seen running through the forest looking for owl bears.
Oh, Mari. Oh,
Here we
Mari, you don't
go.
have to put that.
Hey,
oh,
it's
geez.
me. Two faculty were interrupted on their date tonight while a wild ginger man ran around chasing owl bears. This school year has just got more interesting. XO Gossip Goblin.
Okay.
So you've
like a
you've
blog,
received
kind of.
these like random things, mostly like rumors or interesting things like a rabbit found running around campus. School security is trying to get animal control on campus ASAP because we don't know if this animal is rabid or not. XO Gossip Goblin. So you get a lot of like very interesting random things like this.
Okay. So it's like a gossip.
This is a lot of stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, caps lock was left on. We already don't have the best rep. Don't want to make it worse.
I mean, it's true.
All right, so currently it is Sunday morning. You've all like woken up, had your like regular morning routine as you're texting away at each other. You also all received an email from the student events email, and the subject line is Enchanted Botanical Gardens discount. The Enchanted Botanical Gardens has provided a 50% discount entry for students and staff, calling today University Day. Come down and get your ticket in Evermore City at the Enchanted Botanical Gardens and visit the Great Conservatory, Butterfly House, and Boar House.
I'm sorry, what house?
BOAR.
Okay.
Boar than pig.
I'm glad someone asked.
There was no WH's in there, I promise.
I'm going.
Sorry, Boar House and Halebale Maze.
Mm.
The maze has been put in specially for university students, and will only be up this weekend. Come down and visit. Today's opening hours are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yeah, what time is
Oh
it
my
now?
gosh.
I will say, since what time did you guys all get back? Was it like midnight or something because of all the buses?
Yes,
Midnight,
it
1
was.
a.m.?
midnight.
Probably I would say around for Clud and for Mark, probably 8 o'clock 8 a.m. Because both Isla and Riki did have levels of exhaustion, Riki had 2. I would say Isla would probably be get up closer to 9, and Riki closer to 10.
Would Riki still have 1 level of exhaustion though? Because I did the long rest and he still has 1. So I'm like, keep that, right?
Oh shoot! You know what? You might be right. I think with each
Yeah.
long rest, 1 level of exhaustion goes away.
Yeah.
Which would make sense if you were extremely intoxicated the night before.
Yeah, he's
Tisk,
hungover.
tisk, Riki. Tisk, tisk. Children these days.
So
Dun,
since
dun,
Riki gets up at 10 and maybe it takes him a little bit longer to get ready because hungover and food and blah blah blah, you guys all meet up 11:30 or so.
Yeah.
You also know that there is a bus system that comes on the weekends specifically to take people. Well, I mean,
Ooh,
there it does come regularly during the week, but there are more buses running on the weekends.
okay. So we can meet at the bus stop.
All right, and then included in that email is also the map of the botanical gardens and a key of what all of the locations are. All right, so you all end up meeting at the. I'm just gonna take the initiative. You all end up meeting at the bus stop. It's now 11:30. Riki shows up a little bit tired. You visibly see like bags under his eyes. But you all make it.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I was thinking, I could have invited him if you guys wanted me to, but I didn't. No one mentioned it, so.
Nah, it's alright.
Alright, so we should just choose one place we want to hang out together then. What do you guys think? There's the maze that was mentioned in the email.
Let's do the maze. Let's do the maze first.
Let's do the maze then. Sound good?
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
What number is that?
How big is
Yeah,
this
27.
maze?
Not very big.
That is a good
7.
question.
Did it say on the email?
It's 27.
I think it just said it was a maze. I don't think
It's a
it said the
maze.
size, but I'm guessing it's big. So we gotta stay close so we don't lose one another. Because something tells me we're gonna lose somebody.
As long as we stick together, we will find the light.
Listen,
Yes.
just don't blast off spells if one of us gets lost.
I'm gonna blast fireball.
That's my favorite thing to do, though.
Dear Lord, I know you're not joking.
Riki's
Alright.
just gonna put
What
on sunglasses.
You know that as you make your way to the bus stop and you see, talking and catching up and everything in person after texting each other, that there are some people that are also ready waiting for the line, in line for like the bus. Some people that you may recognize, and I would say that Mark, you would know this individual as well. Emma Starcraft. She has some black curly hair. She has her camera out and ready. And she is the RA, Mark, for your building, College of the Arcane, for your dorm, and some other people that I would say the Clud would probably also know of Emma Starcraft, just being, staff and recognizing different people on emails and things like that. You would also, there's one person that Riki and Isla would recognize. Her name is Soph. She has some pink hair, some very kind of dark makeup, human, and she has this bomber jacket with a bunch of different pins on it. Headphones in, but she's holding an herbology book. She has one headphone in on one side, and the other headphone is in on this other person. This one, I would say, maybe Mark wouldn't know, but Clud would. This is Seb, who is also an RA, but for the College of the Spirit dorm. They have like black kind of spiky hair hidden behind a droopy witch hat. You just see that a lot of their clothing is green and like natural kind of colors, with different embellishments of like runes and things on like their robes. So a little bit more, I guess, natural style of dress in terms of like arcane robes, like mage culture. The last person that you recognize is Emma Starcraft, and she's the one that has her camera out. She's ready to go. She has a very general, like bright, bubbly personality. She's just kind of looking around and smiling at everyone.
Okay.
Hi
The
everyone.
bus is starting to pull up.
Oh god.
All right, guys, let's go. We gotta go to the bus. We can't miss this. And Nyla just like starts walking towards. Are we going to the bus stop right now?
I
We
see
were
you
already
met
there?
at the bus stop, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna waiting to enter the bus. Hopefully, it won't be as tight as last time we went on the bus. Except, but that ride
Yes,
to the club was
last
tight.
night was a little bit rough. Yeah.
The only pro was getting all those followers on Spell Talk. Maybe Gators will
What?
finally sponsor me.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm really glad I unsummoned that golem before we got in the bus last night. He probably would have taken a lot of space.
Oh god.
It would.
Oh.
I'm not sure if the
I don't
bus
wanna
driver
think
would have been
about last
happy about
night.
that one.
All right, the
Oh,
bus
I
has
have
arrived.
mending.
That's very fair.
Everyone kind of piles in. You have a nice ride down into downtown Evermore City, but this particular bus kind of loops around various areas in the different districts of the city as well, and it kind of stops somewhere nearby the Botanical Gardens. As you were chatting on your way and the bus was taking you around the city, a family of grungs hopped on. And if you don't know what this species is, it's like a frog-like amphibious humanoid.
Wrens.
I'm trying to picture that.
Marek recognizes Emma and meekly waves once they make eye contact.
When you make eye contact with her, she kind of turns, smiles at you and waves like really brightly.
As soon as the frog people get on the bus, Ricky's just gonna go on his phone and like pretend he didn't notice them.
Does Riki not like frogs?
No.
Oh,
Oh, but they're cute. Oh.
Until you get swallowed by one, Isla.
Wow, Riki, you seem to have an opinion about everything, but you didn't say anything about all those grung that passed by.
I have opinions about you that I haven't told you, so.
Oh?
Yeah.
I hope they're
Riveting
nice
stuff.
ones, because Marek's very nice. We
Aw,
I
love
wouldn't
Marek.
say that.
Thanks, Marek. Wait, Marek. Clud.
Clud would wave at every single new person getting on the bus.
Clud would be the type to hold the door for everybody.
Yes, and holds an automatic door, of course. And as everyone steps in, you just stand there oddly, just kind of smiling. Well, I guess if your faceplate can smile,
Yes.
and waving.
Smiley face, yeah.
The family of grungs got on a little bit afterwards, but all of the students waved at you for sure. now
Yay.
thinking that maybe this robot text or the text from Gossip Goblin about the robot could, in fact, be about you. Emma kind of approaches you as, the bus kind of takes off. She goes over to you, Clud, and she has her camera out. And she asks you in a curious sort of way, clutching her camera.
Hi, I'm Emma Starcraft. Question. Could I take a picture of you for the school paper? And is it true that you are the robot from the Gossip Goblin text we all got this morning? I'm a photographer for the school paper, so I just like to document these cool instances in our campus history.
You are doing the work of whatever lord you may believe in. That's awesome. You are more than welcome to take my picture. And I believe the Gossip Goblin text was about me.
Oh
I did
wow,
have
that's
some
so cool. Is it true that you can create RGB lights?
I can. And Clud will quite proudly turn her like little crown thing into the RGB and just kind of.
She pulls out like a little notebook and starts making notes.
It's a very interesting feature, to say the least, but yeah.
Is this something that all droids can do, or do you prefer a different term? Automaton? Warforged? Do you prefer the robot term as well?
You can call me whatever you like. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
I think what you prefer is the most important. That's what we try to do as journalists for the school paper.
You're so right about that one, honestly. You can call me a Warforged.
Wonderful. I'll add these to my notes. And perhaps when we get off of at our stop, I can take a picture of you. Where are you headed?
Clud will look over to the gang, TM, and just kind of.
Hi, Riki. You were in
Just-
my week
Oh,
of
hi.
welcome tour.
Yeah, hey, long time no see.
Are you all together traveling as a group of friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've met
Yeah.
everyone. Oh, yes, Mark, I do know you. I have put in a ticket about the leaky sink, I promise.
Yeah, thanks. It's starting to smell.
These guys are
Facilities
so
is a
cool.
little behind.
Oh, I get it.
We're going to the Botanical Gardens. The one in the email well, I'm assuming all the students got.
Oh,
We're
wonderful.
gonna check out the maze.
The maze?
Well-
Oh, that's right. The Hail Bale maze. Oh, and you look familiar. Have I seen you around?
You might have seen me around in Spell Talk. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. There was a dance fail video on Spell Talk ages ago.
Fuck. Oh, that was Isla. No.
Oh, that was
I think you
Isla.
mean-
That was
I
Isla.
think you mean
And there
this
aren't
one,
that
and I'll
many
just
students with gray hair.
Shit.
Actually, can I add this to our a different school paper article? We like to keep up with all the latest trends about our school.
Well, the latest trend right now is how much I popped off in the Sliver Club yesterday night. Yeah,
Oh,
you want to see that video instead of the dance spell one?
you have a.
That's not
tagged
part of
me
my
in it.
interests at the moment. I'm more focused on making sure that we have accurate information about our new Warforged person here who is on campus.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, focus on Clud. Focus on Clud. They're so cool. Forget about me. Clud, tell them about your interests. And Isla just like,
Right, but
like,
also,
kinda-
can I get your name as well?
Her name is Isla
no.
Omari.
Oh, thanks. I'll add that to my notes.
Fuck,
Yeah,
Riki.
yeah.
Do you want a
Please.
photo?
ILAOMARI.
No, no.
She like writes it down slowly as
and
you kind of say that.
in the
Isla
later,
just like
um,
tries to stop it.
if I see you again, I'll find that TikTok video of her falling and I'll like send it to you.
Oh my
Unless
god.
you
Oh,
already have
awesome.
it.
wanna
The
ruin my
Daily
reputation.
Talent has
It's
their
already
own
out.
social media as well. If you want to find us or tag us directly,
Oh, sweet.
that's our
Perfect.
school paper.
Keep that in mind. Keep that in
Oh
mind.
my gosh.
All right. Well,
Why do I hang
when
out
we
with you
stop
guys?
at the botanical gardens, I'll take your picture, Clud, and then will promise I will leave you alone to enjoy your day.
Don't worry, you're
Okay.
not being a bother at all. But thank you. This is most
Oh my
exciting.
God.
All right. Well,
Sounds
enjoy your
so
bus
awesome.
ride. I'll kind of give you some space now.
You too, friend.
Thank you.
Isn't that
Hey, it's
amazing,
okay.
Isla? You get to go in the paper as well.
I don't
Yeah.
want to go to the.
Isla,
I
you're
don't
in
want
the
to go on the
paper as
paper for my
well.
dance fail. I want to go for my dance. Wasn't it? Well, rhymes with a fail.
Hey, make it your thing. Dance fails. If you do it enough, people won't find it.
No.
I hope
need
they
to
put
be
it in the
embarrassed
biggest
anymore.
font.
People won't find it funny anymore. It'll just be like your thing. You'll
No,
get
I need to
followers
be a
for
good
it.
dancer. I can't just fail all the time. Like, why am I friends with you guys? My reputation is sinking every time I go out with you guys.
Well-
Why do I hang out with you?
Hey, I post things on social media too, and I still hang out with you. So like,
Yeah, but
Oh.
you don't have any failures online. I don't. Oh yeah, I
Well-
did that. Why did I do that dance again? Oh, yeah, I do remember now. It was for the greater good. It was for the greater good.
Well, there was
I
one
got you
spell
kicked
talk
out.
about that
You
elephant
can't go into
toothpaste,
the.
Mark,
but we never
Merrick, so
saved
what?
it.
shh. Aloe just tries to like cover his mouth. Shut that
Wait,
beautiful mouth of yours,
what?
man. Now is not the time.
Whoa. Isla,
What?
Mum's the word.
what?
Isla just
What
pulls her
elephant
hand away.
toothpaste?
Is that the garden, guys? Look.
All right.
Isla just
So
tries to point at the window.
as you are on the bus, you pass through the H District, Eastview, where you see the Bullywug Swim Sitter, and that's where the grungs get out of the bus, off and go over. You see that they're kind of like wearing their little swimsuits as they pass you by. Maybe Riki doesn't notice because he's avoiding eye contact. You continue on, heading through downtown Evermore, through the business district and the education district, where you pass by the hospital, the high schools. Isla, you may find this area rather enlightening. And then you make it to the gaming district. Where is the Enchanted Botanical Gardens? It kind of goes along the main road and drops you off about a block away. Emma kind of gets off first and waits right outside.
So we're getting off here.
And you
Right.
see kind of like the rest of the university students get off as well.
All right, guys, let's go outside so Cliff can get that picture taken, and we can go to the botanical gardens.
We get to solve a maze.
It
Well,
took about
we'll try.
If any of you guys get lost, I'm just
Cast fireball.
stand there. We'll find you.
Oh.
the bus ride took about 30 minutes to get to this point, with all the stops and everything as well. So it is about noon at the moment. Emma kind of just waves you over.
Oh, don't forget about me. Are you ready for your picture?
Oh. yeah.
Clud will step at the bus and say, I sure am. Where would you
Right.
like me to stand?
Oh, just there. The light's perfect. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I got it.
Mark elbows Isla. You next.
And then for the record, oh yes, please. But first, can I have like your full official name or preferred name? Anything interesting facts that you would like to share for the paper? And your role on campus.
My role on campus? That makes sense. Yes. Sorry.
Well, I did hear that you were doing some sort of work, and I know that you're not a student. Otherwise, you would have been in our emails about everything.
Yeah. You can just call me Clud.
All right. And how do you spell Clud?
C-L-U.
She's like eagerly writing this down in her notebook.
And double D. C-L-U-D-D.
Awesome.
Clud.
And then what are you, like, what is your primary role on campus?
I work with Professor Asia. Shit.
Ah, yes. No, we've heard of her. She does some really cool research.
She does. She was one of the ones who orchestrated finding me.
Wow, that is so fascinating. And is she the person who brought you back? Because I heard that you're over 1,000 years old.
You would be correct to assume I was that old. I don't know how old I am exactly, but it was a mix of Professor Asia's wonderful intelligence about machinery, as well as, well, I think it was Riki who managed to wake me up in the end. I'm still a bit woozy on what occurred then, but...
Well, thank you so much for sharing. And also, Isla, can I take a picture of you as well?
What do you need it for?
Mark nudges Isla a little bit.
For a future article.
Okay, sure, yeah.
3,
and
2,
Isla just like quickly
1,
poses.
smile.
Cheese. Isla sneezes.
Okay, see you later.
And
Bye.
she skips off towards the botanical gardens.
Did you blink?
Isn't that just wonderful?
Hey, Isla.
I'll be framing that.
We are on concrete.
So why does Isla say you guys run thin ice?
Because she's mad at us, but I can get in on the Be Nice contract.
Wait, we're allowed to talk about texting IRL?
Yes?
Oh.
I'm sorry, did you not know that?
I thought it was like 2 separate conversations.
Well, they are, but you can bring the 2 separate conversations together.
Oh, so it's like any other conversation.
Yeah.
Alright, where's
Yeah.
this hate mail maze?
You guys run thin ice. Let's
Well,
see.
we have to go get tickets first,
I
don't
could.
we? It's
I believe
50%
so.
Oh
off.
yeah.
Let's go
Shoot,
to
it
the
is.
ticket booth
Do
then.
I even have
Alright,
To the entrance.
well, Clud, lead the way.
Oh, you want me to lead the way?
Oh, of course.
Sure can.
Guys,
You must know where we're
I'm
going.
very close to being broke.
Yes, I know where we're going. Clud will in turn.
You pull out your little holographic phone and you kind of program the address that pops up online for the botanical gardens, and you have like a little arrow that kind of just is telling you which way to go. And so Clud leads you all to the entrance of the Enchanted Botanical Gardens. And you see that this area is actually quite large. There's a bunch of different there is like one main center where you can buy tickets. There is a sign that says University of Andorra Day, 50% off for staff and students. And there's kind of like bathrooms and like a little cafe there as well.
It all looks so pretty. Come on, let's hurry up and get tickets. I want to go to the maze. I want to see all the plants. Oh my gosh. Maybe they have belladonna
I
somewhere.
don't think the maze would have plants. If it's a hay bale maze, it's
No, yeah, I know. I want to go to the mazes and see the plants around.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like two
My
separate
bad,
things.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Do you think they'll have belladonnas?
Maybe. We have to make sure to hit up the gift shop before we leave, too.
Of course.
True. Do I have any money to buy anything in the gift shop? You'll pay though, right, Marek? Mark?
Well,
Mark.
I don't know.
Mark.
Should I?
How many different ways would people say your name?
As your friend, as
You
a
totally
friend, I
should,
feel
though.
like it should be a favor. You know, we've been through so much together already.
All right, let me
Or
just
you
pull
could
out the
just
list
cover
that you
her
owe
half
me.
of the.
Never mind. I still don't have enough money to buy myself a gift.
What'd you say, Reeks?
Reeks. Yeah,
Reeks?
he really does reek. I'm sorry. You don't.
That's not nice, Isla.
Reeks?
I'm sorry.
You
I
see
know.
that there is a like line about 10 people kind of like leading outside of the main entrance where they're buying tickets.
Well, we should go stand in line and continue to talk. As we.
Let's not have a
Lines are
repeat
getting
of last
longer.
night.
What do you mean? We got in after.
It's a
or before
10-person
everyone else?
line. It's fine. Yeah.
Exactly. So let's just not repeat and
Oh,
in
I see.
cheaply.
Okay.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
I see.
Mark immediately walks over to the queue, trying to be first.
Ricky's gonna walk over and just like step in front of him.
Isla's gonna try to cut in front of Merrick. Mark. Please.
Mark waggles his finger.
No, please. Major. I need this.
All right.
Score. Okay. Thanks, lose. No, I mean, thank you, friend.
Isla!
Thanks, friend. I call him friend. And Isla just gets ready, like gets their money out, just waiting in the line.
The person in front
So we're
of
gonna
you
go to the meet.
is they seem about maybe like 15, 16, young girl. She has like this sweater full of elephants and like ribbons in her hair. She's wearing glasses and she kind of looks back to you. She looks very nervous and then she turns directly forward again.
Okay, guys, back up. You're too close to her. She's uncomfortable.
Isla's eye twitches at the sight of elephants, but like tries to let it not get to her. Okay, that was something. Okay.
All right, as you get to the front,
Take
she says,
Hello, one child's ticket, please. Oh, all right. Well, here you go, little lady. That's going to be 15 gold today. Okay.
and she pulls out like 15 gold and sets it in and grabs the ticket and eagerly heads inside.
Me next. Hello, one
That's a lot of
ticket,
money.
please. And I'm a student.
You see
And I have my
this
ID.
like old man. He's got like this white hair that's kind of like patchy on top. He has these little teeny tiny like round framed glasses and he's wearing this ugly sweater. The name tag that he has says Howard.
Elf. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm going to see your need to see your university ID, please.
No problem, Mr.
You better
Howard.
have that
And
now.
Isla just digs into their pocket to get their student ID before showing him it.
All right.
This
let's see here.
He's trying to like adjust his glasses.
Oh. Yes, this looks accurate. Okay, 15 gold, please.
Alrighty. Iris hands him the money. Here you go.
Right, thank you. Here is your ticket.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day, Mr. Howard. And I would
Ooh,
just like,
what nice young folks.
Psst. Psst.
What?
Psst, Marek.
Hey, what?
I
What's
don't
up?
have any money for a ticket.
Oh, you know what? Okay, get in front of me.
Wait, you have an
Does
idea?
anyone else need money for a ticket?
I think we'll.
now he wants to pay.
Hey, he's nice.
Next, please.
I think
Okay,
I'm fine.
yeah, can we get 2 student passes? Oh, wait. Claude, do you get a student pass?
He's
No.
faculty,
Or are you
isn't he?
staff?
He's staff.
I don't know why it would be classed as actually.
I
Clyde
think
would
you're
probably
staff.
have a staff like ID.
Well, pull out your badge. Maybe it says it on there.
Claude will reach into his short pockets, and he'll take a look at the badge. You know, not really using it, considering. So it's a little bit dusty, but
Yeah, your ID card probably also kind of grants you access to like scan into like the research lab and different buildings and offices that you use, particularly one closet that I'm sure
I
you're
love
familiar
that
with.
closet.
And so that is what you use your ID for. So it is fairly helpful.
Mark points to the bottom right corner of Claude's badge. Oh, look, it even says to be used for discounts regarding campus.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Okay, so yeah, can we have 2 half-off passes, please?
All right, that is 30 gold, young man.
Marek pulls out a piece of, I assume, plastic. Is what cards are made of. Yeah, piece of
Yes,
hands
we
to-
accept coins and card.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, well, here you go.
Oh,
Pass it.
scan it here, please. He kind
Oh,
of points
sorry.
out.
Mark stammers like, "Oh, right." Puts
Would
the
you like
card
your
right
receipt?
on. Looks to Clud. Clud, would you like a receipt?
Yes, please. I need to make sure I pay you back at some point.
All right.
Oh, that you don't need to do that, but okay.
He hands you the receipt and 2 tickets.
Marek proceeds to pass the receipt over to Clud and one of the tickets.
Thank you.
Oh, of course. You do the
Next.
same for me.
Oh, Ricky's gonna take out his student ID and be like, just one reduced ticket, please.
All right, and I need to see your ID as well.
Yeah, he'll hand it over. Hand over his ID.
All right, 15 gold.
Alright, and he'll take out his wallet and hand over 15 and put his ID back. Thank you. Have a good day.
And he hands you
Goodbye.
the ticket as well. And as you all enter in, you notice there's kind of like a little creek that is rushing by. There's a little bridge that you go over. And then there is the sign for the Hillvale Maze directly to the left. As one of the first things that is available. To the right, there is a sign for the Discovery Center.
So we're doing the maze first, right?
Yep, let's go get lost in the maze, guys. Come on, come on.
But we're not gonna get lost. It'll be okay.
He says
They-
before moments of disaster. All right.
It's not like a limited amount of people in the maze at a time, right? Like they're not gonna make us go like
Well, we're gonna
3
find
of
out.
us and then one of us with a random person. And...
I don't think so. I think if we stick coming together as a group, they're gonna keep us as a group.
Yeah.
Even so, we have an even number of people.
Mhm.
So logically,
Yeah.
we should all be
Yeah.
fine, or at least have someone we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go. Isla just like starts like walking backwards and just like motioning the others to come follow. Let's go get
You're gonna trip
lost in
and
the
fall on
world
your
of mazes,
face.
y'all.
You see the girl who is in line in front of you kind of mutter something to herself and run inside the maze. There's no one kind of keeping track of entry or exit. But there is a sign that says that this is the entrance, the exit's on the other side, and then there's a path around the maze to get back to the front.
Did we hear the girl mutter what
Make
she
a
muttered?
perception check.
Okay.
All of us are just Isla.
Whoever would like to.
17.
Nice.
That one didn't pop up for me.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, it did.
It was just loading. It popped up for me. Now.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
Anyone else would like to roll for a perception?
I'm
No,
good.
Clod's
I
too busy
think.
taking in the sights. Just
Alright.
there to.
You will notice that, I guess Evermore City is more solar punk themed, so it's definitely full of like greenery. But this is the closest, I guess, open air areas that like is in the city. There's lots of like open grassy spaces, lots of plants and trees and vines kind of creeping around all the different buildings and things as you enter in. So there is a lot to take in as well. All right, Isla and Mark, you both hear that this girl mutter to herself, "Oh no, it's wearing off," before she runs inside the maze.
Mark looks over at Isla. Did you hear that too?
Yeah. Do you think something's okay? Do you think everything's okay with her?
Well, if I was a betting elf, which I'm not, maybe they transform themselves to get a discount.
Maybe. They're cheating the economy.
Well,
They're cheating the government.
Just keep an eye out for that little girl. Maybe she'll
What are you
show up
guys
later.
talking about?
Maybe she's not that little.
You had to be there.
No.
Is
Nothing.
Isla still walking backwards?
Yes. Isla might have tripped.
Can Riki cast Mage Hand and put it right behind her foot
Why?
to make her trip?
Are you sure?
I'm
Hide it from her?
sure. Yeah, I'm hiding
Does
it
Mage
from
Hand
Isla.
take up space?
I'm pretty sure it does. I can double check.
Isla's just trying to vibe. The world says otherwise.
The Mage Hand is physical?
I thought it was. I can't tell. I don't know. It probably doesn't. Never mind.
It interacts with objects.
I just
I know it can interact
yeah. I
with
just assumed
objects,
it
but I
was.
don't
It can
know if-
interact with objects.
Okay. All right, Isla, please make a dexterity saving throw.
I can't believe you've done this.
Please fail, please fail, please fail.
You gotta do that. Stop.
What did you get?
I was just talking about how great the maze is, and then they just like fall backwards. Is that what happens?
Oh, you got a 7. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are going to take
Oh no.
Watch me be dead. Thanks to
2
Riki.
points of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground.
Okay, guys. So then we're gonna go to the maze, and I'm gonna.
You get a nice scrape, like on your wrists and one on your knee.
The world is against me today.
I think that was Riki.
Riki!
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
Can Isla to
Totally
see if
can.
he's lying?
Deception check. And I
You don't
want
wanna
to
lie to
roll
me.
for insight.
So I roll for insight or perception?
No, Riki rolls for deception. Keep in mind
What
that
the
you're
fuck?
talking to a bard.
No.
Holy shit.
I'm not even gonna be able to see anything. I got a 9.
And then
I didn't
Z,
do
what was your
anything.
deception check?
It wasn't.
28.
Okay. I don't know why, but it didn't load
Okay,
for
I'm
me.
sorry, I'm done following you. I
Why
don't
is
know.
it
This is
not?
rigged.
Things aren't loading for me.
It might be that might be my internet's fault. My internet's pretty bad right now.
Okay. Okay, no, I got it. I think I just needed to refresh. It was taking a while. All right. So you go into the hay bale maze. I'm going to need a group intelligence check.
Is that
To-
when all of us
or
roll, or
either.
one of us?
I'm gonna have half roll intelligence and half roll maybe investigation. Or would this be
I
survival?
clicked.
Okay, I will let everyone pick. You can roll one. You can either roll for intelligence, investigation, or survival.
I'm gonna
roll investigation.
roll survival with guidance. Never know what's gonna
I
happen
can
in the wild.
roll.
All right, a 19 from
With the
Miss
2.
Ilo Mari. So 21 total. For
21.
Blood, we have an investigation check of 9, but this is a nat 1 roll. All right, and then we're going to need a roll as well from Riki and Mark.
Oh, there it
I
is.
got 16 investigation. We all just rolled
Nice.
investigation.
Not bad.
All right, so we
Super
have
Ilo.
a 21, a 9, a 16, and a 14. An average score of 15. So you managed to make your way pretty easily, like going through and kind of figuring out, oh, this is a dead end, go this way, blah, blah, blah. As you make your way to the center, you see this man kind of like standing in the middle, looking confused, trying to figure out which way to go. You see that he's holding this umbrella with elephants on it and some ribbons that are hanging off of the umbrella. Very like hippie vibes. Wearing like this white vest, no shirt, hot pink pants and sandals. I put this in NPC list.
That's a decision.
Would this be the same pink ribbon and elephant that was in the little girl?
With your I guess passive perception and insight, you can determine yes, this is very similar. And they have very similar, I guess, facial expressions as well.
Just like nudges Mark. I think that was a little girl.
How do you know?
I mean, the ribbon, the elephant things, like the pink pants, I think, too.
Hey, the exit's like right behind us if you're looking for it.
Mark's starting to look more doubtful now that Isla said, I think. Sure.
Okay, don't believe me, fine. But I think that's a little girl. Hey, sir. Isla just calls out.
What? No, not me. I'm just hanging in the maze.
Oh, you're just hanging in the maze. You sure you're not lost?
Yeah. Kind of just turns around and tries to head towards the exit.
If you want, we can help you. Isla just tries to like flow.
Help! He, like, immediately turns around and runs towards you. The umbrella is kind of like bouncing up and down as he runs back.
Okay, wait. Isla just tries to like back off.
Mark's grabbing his hat, just gripping it out of anxiety.
As you get closer, you notice that this man, he's human, curly hair, seems that hasn't been washed in quite some time and has quite an odor. Body odor.
Ali just tries to smile without breathing. Yeah. Do you need help with getting out of the maze?
Yeah. I mean, yes, help, but not really with the maze, you know? Like, need help in life.
We'd love to help, friend.
Clud.
Oh,
excitedly
friend.
bounce over.
Whoa, man, you're looking rad.
Thank you. I seem to be getting that a lot recently, and I'm unsure as to why. But yeah, friend.
All good vibes, man. Own it. All right, so like, I need help. But we can't talk here. We gotta get out of this place.
We got a biggity bounce?
Yeah, let's go to the boar house. Like, there aren't that many people there because, like, the boar smells really bad.
I see. Okay. I mean,
would
sure,
love
I
to
guess.
help.
The way out's this way. And he, like, saunters off.
Should we?
Come on,
Should we?
gang.
Isla, I
this
don't trust
guy?
this Isla.
My mom never
Isla,
told. My
you've
mom
gotten
told me
into
to not
it.
help strangers. She told me to help people.
People
but
are
you've gotten into
strangers.
enough
Or strangers are
shit.
people.
My
So
name's
I
Evan,
should.
so we're not strangers.
Hi, Evan.
Calls out.
My friend.
Oh, hello, Evan. See, it's okay now.
It's Isla.
So, Evan, what brings you to the botanical gardens? Is it what you need help with?
Oh, yeah, I'll explain. But we can't talk here.
Oh, right.
Come on. And
That's out.
he just kind of like turns it around a couple corners as you follow. You make it to the end of the Hayvale maze, and instead of taking the path to the front, he kind of beelines towards this hill that you see kind of in the distance. There's like a little like side room that he goes into, and he leaves the door open.
Guys,
Can Ricky
I'm
kind
not
of
sure what
pull?
should we do. Go on.
Yeah, I agree.
But this person needs help, and he's not a stranger. He's Evan, right, Claude?
I need you to
Exactly.
think about everything.
Isla,
We've
I
gone
will
through
say, with
since-
your passive insight, this guy does not seem bad or evil in any way.
Guys, I am a very
I
good
want you
judge
to
of
think about-
character. We all know this. This guy, he's just chill Evan. We can. He's not bad.
I don't
Listen,
like this.
it is always a
gone through
good
so
idea
much.
to help those in need.
Well,
It is
yeah.
the moral thing to do.
And Claude is a very, very smart warforged. He is very smart. Who are you gonna believe?
But what if this is
the
just bringing us
Warforged-
back into what we just like kind of sort of escaped, you know? You know, things have been normal for like a month and we're leading into not normal territory again. Because
It's been 2
this
weeks.
is how it started. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, but life has been boring since then, so let's give it a little bit of a spice. Let's kick it up a notch. I was just trying to
What?
cope. Come
It
on,
will
come
be
on.
okay, friends.
Come on,
We're
guys,
all
and I'll just
together.
like grab the wrists.
Okay, then
Come on.
like at first before we go in there, can we like think about everyone who knows we're here? So if we disappear here, who knows this is where we were last? Like who have we told that we went here? By the way.
I don't know. Maybe you told Bismuth, so he should
The
know.
professor probably knows that I'm out and about with you guys. I always love telling her about my adventures with you.
I told my mom that I was heading out with you guys to the botanical gardens. So we're fine.
Mark, did you tell anyone?
Sorry, who?
What? Mark, did you tell anyone?
No, not really.
Okay, well I didn't tell anyone. So okay.
Well, I would be more doubtful But if Clud says that it's all right, then I suppose with their reputation of responsibility, maybe we'll go with Isla. On the other hand, Mark rolls his eyes.
Okay. I'm a good judge of character, guys, I swear. Now, come on. Evan's waiting.
Now Bismuth knows we're here too. Alright, let's go.
All right, as you kind of approach the hill, you notice this is a staff entrance, an area that kind of maintains the behind the scenes, different things, just like storage and stuff. As you enter in, you see Evans just kind of like sitting down on a chair in the hallway, kind of just waiting, like fiddling with his fingers, kind of like gets excited when you come in. He's like, "Oh, wasn't sure if that would work. Nights. Okay, close the door, close the door. We only got 5 minutes before they kick me out."
What? I mean, the door's closed. Speak your truth, Evan.
All right. This place is crazy. They hurt plants.
Hurt?
I know.
What?
It's a botanical gardens, whatever, man. But like, they're hurting the plants. They are, dude. Like, I've seen so much like crazy shit go on here that they don't tell the public, and they need to know. We need to get an uprising of people. We need like a GoFundMe to, like, you know, whatever the online like poll complaint thing is. We need to get signatures, man. Like, there is evil here, dude. Like, they're doing some like crazy shit here. The plants, you don't believe it. I can hear them screaming.
So, in this scenario, the Botanical Gardens is the government, and we want to overthrow the Botanical government. Cause fuck
Yeah,
the
the
government.
government's rigged too, man.
That's what I'm saying, guys.
Like, this place is actually a nonprofit that gets money from the government.
Listen,
Guys.
the government are good people. Okay,
Clud, no.
but they set the laws of the land. Like, if this place is not following those laws, they must be thoroughly investigated.
Wait, Evan, have you told this to anybody?
That's not always
before?
Yes, like, I told the news, but like, they don't believe me because of my appearance, you know? Like, people are so judgmental.
Yeah, judgmental, yeah. Yeah.
I
Alright,
think you look wonderful,
like-
friend.
Oh, that means a lot, man. You know, I used to, like, I've been here a lot. And one time I was going through, like, those back research greenhouses. Like, they're not, like, they're kind of on the map, but, like, they're like, off limits to the public, you know? That's where I heard the plants screaming, dude.
Wait, repeat that? You were like in a
What if it
background?
wasn't
The
You were-
back research greenhouses. That's where the plants are screaming.
Back research greenhouses.
the research?
Is it here? Or
Yes.
okay, guys. As a neurology major, I think it's my duty, with your help, to
It's
help
like-
the plants.
Next to the Birds of Prey Center, like across from the Butterfly House. You'll know it, man. You'll know it. Like, you just sense the evil, okay? You could sense the evil. Stay with me. You can sense
You
the
can
evil.
sense
You
the
can
evil.
hear the
You-
plants
yeah.
screaming.
Have you seen anything around there? Maybe something like a shadow, stuff like that? I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
dude,
wondering.
how did you know?
Oh, you saw shadows. Wow.
You
Ella
saw,
just looks at Ricky.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah, like in
That's-
the greenhouses.
during the
Like, I wasn't
daytime?
in the greenhouses, but like, oh no, like this was at night.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was terrifying, man. It was like terrifying.
Oh shit, they're here. Okay. So you saw them at the Okay, so we'll have to go there and check it out. Have you told anybody else about the screaming? Has anybody else
Like,
heard the screaming, or
I've
is it just you?
tried, but oh shit!
Oh, fuck.
This is security. We have found the intruder. Come on, Evan. We need to go. You see this kind of like large human. He's like 6'5", big buff
Oh.
dude, like almost 300 pounds. Just very bulky. No, I swear. Evan, you know you're banned from the gardens. You can't live here. I don't want to live here, man. Not after what I know. I know what you're doing, man. You're hurting the plants. And security kind of just looks at you all. This is a restricted area. You need to vacate this. This is
Oh, of
staff
course.
only.
Of course, sir. Sorry. We
Of
apologize.
course.
All right. Come on, Evan.
Isla
I
just
bought
like
a ticket
gives-
this time, man. Look, this is my ticket.
That one says it's for kids.
Shh, you're not helping. I thought we were friends.
I just
You
want to
are-
be accurate.
All
Please
right,
be
if you could all
gentle with
please
him.
leave, I'm gonna escort this trespasser out of here. Please pay us no mind.
Please
Isla
be
just gives
gentle.
Okay, bye.
Isla just gives Evan a nod, and just like looks and leaves the
Isla,
room.
before you leave, you hear in your head, "Stay till after closing. You'll know what I mean. They're doing something in the back research greenhouses. You have to trust me. Speak the truth."
Fuck the government. I'll help you, Evan. Okay,
this
guys.
is what I wanted to avoid.
All right. So we're out of the room, restricted area
You know
right now.
what's in
Yeah,
that
so
greenhouse.
you've just left. Shortly after, you see security kind of like have Evan by the shoulders, and he's walking him back up to the main entrance.
No.
Okay,
Her friend.
Okay, guys. I think
You know
I think
what's
we
in
gotta
that
I
help
have
our
the
greenhouse.
buddy Evan
trespasser
out.
in custody, waiting for police to arrive.
No, friend.
Hey,
Oh,
how
no,
about we
Evan.
go get like
Uh,
food or something, you know?
We can get food, yeah.
Maybe
And let's not talk strat, because Riki, Evan said he saw the shadow
I know.
creatures. And
I know. This is what I wanted to avoid.
but it's our duty to help. We have to
it?
help.
Is it our duty?
Yes, my mom was in the thing, so I'm in the thing, and now we have to help with the shadow creatures. Don't you want to make Dr. Morpheus proud?
What are you guys talking about?
Why do you bring him into this? What does
Because-
Dr. Morpheus have to do with any of this?
What is blood?
Because he's really cool. I don't know. He's like a father figure, you know? Because my dad's not my dad. So it's kind of like, it's complicated,
He's
you
not
know?
my dad.
Oh,
He's not
Mark's
my dad.
just kind of shocked. Just like, what are you? What?
Oh, we're talking about a video game.
Food.
Yeah. A really cool figure. Let's go to the
Food
cafeteria,
and
guys.
video games.
And I think
And
we
the
should
hard levels in video games.
Yeah. I think we should help Evan out. What do you think, Clud? We should, right?
I don't know. I really would love to, but staying after. I didn't hear that. Sorry. Fucking.
Clothes.
I would love to, but part of me feels concerned because then I imagine that area may be off limits to us. But if what he says is true, then
We gotta
you know
be the voice for the voiceless in this scenario, in this situation.
that is
So-
true.
So I think, Ricky, I know you don't want to do this, but like, who else will? If you think about it, I mean, it could be we're just imagining things, but what's the harm in checking it out? You know?
The harm is I don't want to die.
You Don't
the
die.
harm
If
is,
it only happened once, highly doubt it'll happen twice.
if it happened
Maybe.
once, it will happen twice.
No.
In a video
No.
game. I died in a video
Right, yeah, in the video game. Right.
Clud and Marek, if you'd like to please go ahead and make an insight check.
Yes.
And I'm going to have both Riki and Isla roll for deception.
Deception with
Can
dice.
I feign my role and say that Claude would just believe them?
Yes.
Then that is what I would like to do, please.
Okay.
Alright, I got a 15.
I got 15. But
Mark got an 8.
yeah, I got 15. Sorry.
All right. Yeah. You just completely believe them, Mark. You don't really play video games, so you're just like, oh yeah, this must be the video game.
You know, I
Hmm?
don't know who else would, but that also kind of shows to, should that be happening at all, you know? I don't know.
I say we check it out though. There's no harm in. I mean, there is harm, but like.
It feels like maybe your dad was a little right, and maybe we should.
My dad's stupid. My dad's always wrong. I don't know why I even bothered to look for him anyway.
Because he's your
Oh.
dad.
Oh.
No. He left me alone.
Yeah, Claude, hug Isla.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I think we can start getting food.
Isla needs a hug.
Isla,
Isla needs
come
a hug
here.
really,
I think-
really bad.
You're gonna get
I think-
squished.
I
Sounds
think
like a really
food is
weird
the better
video game.
option here. Huh?
Mark, come join in
Okay,
on this hug.
Alright, so say we
Yeah,
stay
sure.
tonight.
Mark pats.
Who do we need to call in case it goes bad?
I mean, I think the only person we can call right now is Bismuth. There's no one else. I mean,
What about your
Dr.
mom?
Morpheus.
Would
I don't want to get my mom
Or
involved.
him?
would
I don't want to get my
Cluds
boyfriend involved.
be able to contact anyone in the club that they're a part of? The East Society people.
It
We want
depends
someone who's already involved.
because the group is trying to decide to stay late after closing at the moment.
Okay, so
So-
I think the smartest thing would be to contact Dr. Morpheus. He's the only adult we know that knows about the video game and could help us beat the level.
He wouldn't do it though, because Dr. Morpheus is very follow the rules.
But if he knows about what we're doing, I think he'd be able to help us, right? Because I don't want to get my
I
mom
mean, we
involved.
can try.
We could.
We'll message Bismuth, and you want to message Dr. Morpheus? Because I don't have his number. Do you have his number? Because I don't have his number.
Do I have his number? Yes. Okay.
Why would you
So I-
say it like
Plud,
that?
I'm just trying to figure out why or who, what kind of like person do you want to get, do you want to contact, and like what's like I guess the meaning behind wanting to contact them?
It's more not at the moment, but like because I heard of who to contact in case things go tits up, basically.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
if
I
they
would
find
say-
something.
Yeah, I would say
would-
like the Key Society is more a volunteer like organization group where different students just send information on which like areas need help, support, volunteers for various different events. So
Okay,
it'd probably
so
be a little bit
different kinds-
different. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So are we asking Dr. Morpheus to help us? Would you be able to help? Is that what we're doing? Or should I just tell him that what we're doing? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna ask him if he can help. Would you help? Would you be able to help get us in? Get us in or anything? Haha. So, Merrick, how do you feel about saving some plants tonight?
Well, I don't know. I should really be studying for my class.
I mean, yeah, after those grades you got for the midterms, yeesh. Oh.
Hey, I blame
What?
that on you, partially.
Okay, but like, I got better grades because I was with you. So like, I didn't. Actually, yeah, that might have been my fault. Yeah. Hmm.
Wait, you
These
failed
are
a class,
classes.
Isla? Wait, Isla, what class did you fail? Isla, I failed a class too. What class did you fail? Tell me. I'll tell you if you tell me yours.
Yeah, Merrick, tell us the class you failed.
Wait, what? I thought that was. No. Mark stammers. I'm not
I
talking about
failed
it.
music theory.
As a
And
barf.
that's my whole job. Yeah. I have a
Oh,
whole channel to posting music, and I failed music theory. So.
I shouldn't be talking. I failed my dad's class. I failed. No, I failed the midterm. Okay.
You
Okay,
you
Ricky. It looks
failed your
like
dad's class?
I don't care about my dad anymore.
I care
I
about
mean,
your dad.
so
I don't know where I was going with that.
no, you're fine. It's okay. So Dr. Morpheus said, "Yeah, y'all, you got it. You guys are cool, but just share your location, like your locate, with me if there's anything going wrong." So I'm pretty sure Dr. Morpheus trusts us so much that he's like, "Yeah, you guys are super cool, super skilled. You got this." Okie dokie. Artichoke. So, what I'm hearing is yes to saving the plants. Hmm? We just have to come back here on a decent time to make sure we don't get caught.
We could hide in the main.
We could. We could just hide in the hedges or whatever until close, and then we can just like sneak around to go to the lab, the back lab, what that Evan was talking about, because that's where he said the screams were coming from. Okay, why'd you say it like that? Just say it like
Say
Alex
what?
is super testing.
Because she was.
Blame everything on me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Stop reading my text, Isla.
Oops.
Stop.
Whoops.
Maybe there are things in my DMs I just don't want you to see. I don't want you looking over my shoulder as I
Privacy
message
is
this
very important. But
The
agree.
government
Yes, thank you,
looks
Claude.
at everything you see, so I'm just being the government. I'm cosplaying as the
Yeah,
government.
I don't want you to be the government.
Well, all of a sudden, I want to be the government. Give me your personal information. The government. No, please don't send them into my DMs.
I'm sending him. I
Can I just block him? I think it's been a month now.
It has not been a month. It's been
You're right. It's been like a few
2
days.
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Maybe I shouldn't have gotten those sun drops. Isla feels a buzz on their phone and just ignores it. So, plants.
Food? Yeah, food.
Yeah, let's get some food in our tummies. Yeah, I think we should get some food before we do a stakeout, y'all.
If you look on your ticket, it does say ticket guarantees entry, but not re-entry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think
So
we
we're
were
gonna-
leaving.
I
There's
love
food here. There's food
capitalism.
courts.
Let's go to the food court and then find a good place to stay for the next few hours. And then we're gonna save some plants. Yeah, nature.
Bismuth's not coming. I'm
Oh,
just letting you
what a
guys
shame.
know. He's not coming.
What a shame.
Isla, I will tell you
What?
that you're being. I will tell him that you're being mean to him while he's not here.
I'm saying what a shame because I miss him so
What a
much.
shame, sarcastically said.
It's not my fault I have a sarcastic voice.
Isla is
Oh my
being
gosh.
mean to you when you're
Okay.
All right,
not
so what would
here.
the group like to do?
Get food.
Do you guys want to get food and then just like walk around for a bit,
Can we?
or like
Hold
take
on.
go?
I meant in
What do you
terms
think?
of staying for like night or not staying at night, because I don't know if you fully decided. I know that there have been a lot of opinions from both Isla and Riki, but I haven't heard a whole lot from Claude and Marek. So I just want to
Yeah,
make
what do you
sure
guys
that their
wanna do?
voices are also heard.
Sorry.
Well,
Uh,
I'd rather not get into trouble with the local authorities, but I mean, I would hate, hear about these plants that are being hurt. Heard of plants that can scream,
I feel
but
like
I'd believe it.
it is the morally right thing to stay here and try to fix the problem.
Well, where would we hide?
I think
I
if
think-
we do get into this, you guys should know like the full thing that's actually happening, and
We're not 100% sure if it's that though.
What? I
He
heard
did-
just as
but
much
it
as
could
you did.
be. I'd rather it be them know and it not be that than them go in and it be that and they don't know. You know?
What are you two talking about?
A
Video
game.
games.
I don't play video games.
They're super complex
I
now.
know.
It's crazy. Haha.
I'll do the plant thing.
You'll do it?
Yeah, well, Club, what are you wanting to do?
It is the morally right thing to help these plants out.
So
You
you
just have
want
those messages
to
pre-recorded or
stay?
something?
No. Yes, let's stay. We could maybe
Okay.
use the maze to hide. Is an option.
Okay. We do you guys want to so there's a path right by these things that go by these trees. And we're here at 20, so there's a path we can take that little detour, walk by it on the way to 13, which looks like it has food.
You also each got a brochure of the map as you walked in, by the way. I apologize for not saying that earlier.
Oh, sorry. It's okay. So do we want to do that? Just kind of look at it as we
That
walk?
sounds like a good plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good to me.
Okay.
All right, so which direction are you heading? Or guess towards which number?
The
13, right?
13, but we're gonna take the left route by those trees that go by number 10,
All right.
which is the research place, right?
Yes,
We're going to
this
the
is
gift
correct.
shop.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so as you head around, because you are kind of like in between 20 and 27 at the moment, you head back to the front of the boar house and you see that there are people excited to see the live boar, because there aren't really like zoos and things here, but this one was once a pet of someone in like government or something, and when they passed away, they donated their pet to this area. So you kind of head around, you pass by the bee house, birds of prey, and you pass by the research greenhouses as well. You see that this area is kind of fenced off. Just like, wooden fence, picket fence, etc. A little bit taller. You can kind of see through that there are just greenhouses over here, about 5 standing next to each other. The material that is made out of it makes it so it's kind of like opaque, so you can see through, but it's blurry. So you can't necessarily see exactly what's going on inside, but you can see, I guess, shapes, mostly of like plants and things. And as you round around the corner, there is kind of a little gate that opens. You see like a little garden as you pass by. And you make your way all the way over to 13, where you see that there is a restaurant and gift shop.
Mark speed walks towards the gift shop.
I thought we were getting food. Where are you going?
The restaurant is called the Blooming Lotus.
Oh, Lotus.
I'm gonna go with Mark real quick. Ask him like if drag him over to get food because we gotta eat first, right?
Does the Blooming Lotus have anything to do with the if you eat a lotus flower? Sorry, I'm just being.
Maybe he has a blooming onion.
Anyways, I don't want. That makes me not want to eat food now.
It's up to you guys what you want to do, but I can go get us a table if you'd like. Assuming it's... I can just go sit down.
Is it one of those sit down places?
In this area, it's kind of like a square shape, and then there's a little courtyard in the middle. In the middle, there are just like little picnic tables. Inside the restaurant, you see that there is kind of like a sign for just like order and pick up food, and then there's also like a little podium for like just sitting down at a table and ordering, kind of like just restaurant style.
Okay, so we can just like pick a table and then just like the others can get food. Okay. Did Marks already go to the gift shop?
It's at the entrance.
The entry, okay. Oh, in the entry of the gift shop?
Correct.
Alright, Isla's just gonna rush over to him and just like tug him back a bit. Whoa, boy, settle down. We gotta get some food first.
But fiddle leaves.
Fiddle leaves can come later after you finish your food, okay? Now behave, we're in public. Isla just like says in a teasing tone and just like pulls him back. Come on.
Oh, fine.
Fiddle leaves will come later.
Marek, all upset and kind of dragging his arms a bit, stomps back over to the group.
Children, I swear.
Hey, Mark.
Alright.
You find anything you like?
Not yet. He has to eat first.
I can hardly eat when there's so many plants to look at.
All right, so you guys are going over to the restaurant to get a table, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. As you enter into the Blooming Lotus, the podium, as you see, actually has a droid-looking figure. This droid is white and has a little faceplate similar to Cled's as well. And as you approach, all right, as you approach, you hear, like you see like this droid kind of like faceplate activate, and like the faceplate, I guess, lights up with a backlight, and you see it kind of animate a little bit.
Hello, I'm Leaf Interface. Thank you for visiting the Blooming Lotus restaurant. Would you like some information about the surrounding areas, or would you like to select a table to sit at? We have tables in 2 tops, 4 tops, and larger if needed.
Is it the leaf?
The voice sounds very familiar. But
Oh.
this droid is like a 5-foot standard size droid, and I guess body shape wise very different from Leaf that you know. As you know, Leaf is a prototype 567.
That's true. Oh. Claude will just kind of smile at the fellow droid and just wave. Hello? We would like a table for 4, please.
Thank you for selecting. Please follow me.
And
Of
as
course.
you kind of like step around the podium to follow the droid, you see that's on like a little wheel, and it kind of like wheels around the tables and brings you over to like a little booth on the side with a window where you can see the trees in the background.
Please place your
Ooh,
order on the
trees.
tablet provided. Do you have any questions?
Thank
How are you today, friend?
I am doing rather normal.
That's good.
That is
That's a good
very
thing.
good. It's lovely to hear.
My wiring is at a perfect temperature.
Oh, that's great.
Hell yeah.
Do you
Do
have
you
a
need
lot of
any
gluten?
further assistance?
Do you have a lot of gluten-free options?
All
You
dietary
totally-
restrictions can be viewed on the tablet.
Oh, thank you.
There is a filter that you can select for gluten intolerance.
Question.
Mark?
Can we make fun food combinations here?
Oh.
Customizing food is available. Please just select
Oh.
which item you would like to customize and add each food item or condiment that you prefer. Bearing in mind that there is an additional 30-cent charge for additional condiments and 50-cent charge for additional food items.
Tori's
Okay.
having lots of fun.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
do
I
that.
think that's all of our questions. Thank you so much. Have a
Thank you.
good-
I will return to
good
my
rest of your
podium.
day.
And it wheels
Okay.
away.
Stay safe.
So we order on these tablets, correct?
Yes. No. Yes. Yeah.
Ella just like starts just like tapping away in the tablet,
You see
adding
that
all
there
these
are
You-
sandwiches, there are salads, there are freshly squeezed juices. A lot of these ingredients are, some of them are, it does say like sourced from the botanical gardens, herbs and things like that as well. Sandwiches are a standard price of $10. Salads are $8. Freshly squeezed juices are, or I guess gold, four gold for juice. And then additional like, you know, customization options are separate.
I feel like I shouldn't eat anything from the botanical gardens after what Evan told us. Because if they're screaming. But food. What are you guys getting?
I don't know.
Well, great. Nothing now.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have mentioned that. Whoops.
But
All right. We don't necessarily have to roleplay all the different food options. But if you'd like to pick some sort of generic option and go ahead and deduct that gold amount from your D&D Beyond account for your character, we can fast forward a little bit through this as well.
yeah. Can Ricky just have like applesauce or something?
There are, I guess, side dishes. There is a kids menu that has applesauce. That has it's like a two gold charge.
Can Ricky get that?
Yes, but keep in mind this is a side dish. You are also hungover.
True.
The kids menu does have a grilled cheese.
We'll just get like grilled cheese and an applesauce.
Okay.
How much
That's
would
going
that
to be 7 gold total.
Cool. Ricky is poor.
Anyone else?
I was gonna get two sandwiches, just mix them together, I guess, and add a lot of condiments.
Okay, so if you're getting 2 sandwiches,
that'd be 20 gold.
Yeah, but if you're gonna add a bunch of different condiments, we'll just say that is 22 gold total.
What? All right, just gotta take down 2 more.
All right, and for Marek?
Mark's going to get a bag of chips as well as, some veggie sticks.
Really?
Veggie sticks.
Okay. This is going to be, I guess, veggie sticks would probably be like a side dish, so that's going to be about 5 gold total.
Okay.
You all get, a nice filling meal, minus Clud, and have walked around, a little bit, the very edge of the botanical gardens. You have not ventured into kind of the main areas, which would be the garden on the left with that one greenhouse, and then the big, large dome-like structure, which you can see in the distance. Is there anywhere else you would like to go? You are also nearby, as you kind of are looking around, there are signs for number 11, which is the Fairywood and Orchid Meadow. And also the Alanon Garden and Principality House is what you're nearby.
We should go see number 11, actually. We should. I think seeing the pixies would be very cool.
Okay.
Think anywhere has belladonnas? Think there are
probably
belladonnas
the gift shop. The gift shop probably has a bunch of fake flowers.
Doesn't. Oh, okay. As long as they're fake.
Paper flower?
Yeah. We need to go to the gift shop for Boris later anyway, so we can go later.
We can go now and then go to 11.
That's true, there is the gift shop here. And Mark was really wanting to. Isn't that right, Fred?
Oh yeah, let's do it!
I wanted to get a fiddle leaf. Let's go then. We'll get us fiddle leaf and then we're gonna check out 11.
I'll even take a photo of a fiddle leaf.
If we're walking past the leaf droid, can Clud kind of pat it and say thank you very much?
Oh,
thank you for visiting the Blooming Lotus. Enjoy your day.
You too, friend.
Thank you.
And it kind of gives you a little wave.
Yeah.
I like that cute.
You've been accepted.
Can I look around for cameras as they walk around?
Make a perception.
You want to make it that obvious? Damn.
I'm just looking around. and I'll just happen to be looking for cameras.
Yeah, go
And
ahead
I'll
and make
just
a
try to
perception check.
perception
Mm-hmm.
with guidance. Didn't need it. Never mind.
23.
23.
You notice that there is a camera that points into the courtyard, viewing everything. You notice that there are a couple in the restaurant, and as you enter into the gift shop, you notice that there is one pointing like towards the cash register and one at the entrance of the store.
Okay. Wait. I'm trying to recall. Where did Evan say to go after go to? Let me see.
History check?
He said
Yeah,
number
history
10, the one we
Number
passed.
10. Were there cameras around that too, or was that when I was
You
before?
weren't looking.
You weren't.
You
Yeah,
weren't
you
looking
weren't
for it
exactly
then.
looking, so you don't know
Yeah.
at the moment.
Oh well. We'll have to go around there later, I guess. Okay. Thank you. So now we're in the gift shop?
All right, as you walk into the gift shop, you notice that there is already a collection of plants at the entrance. Little succulents and things, small ones, large ones. There are definitely fiddly figs. And behind the counter, you can see this girl with green hair. She's got like dark black lipstick on, and she has a witch hat with some flowers kind of pinned to it. She has this oversized like sweater, this like butterfly crop top that she's wearing as she's kind of working behind the counter pruning some plants.
All right, Marek, Marek.
Welcome
Your
to the gift
fiddly's
shop.
call.
Please let me know if you have any questions. You're gonna pause.
Marek, Mark.
Oh, do you guys perchance have any kind of fake belladonnas or like something like that?
Paper flowers.
Paper flowers or belladonnas?
Belladonna. Interesting that you say something like that. Did you know that it's toxic?
And I love it for that, yes.
Lily the Valleys are too.
Well, we do not sell this. As you know, it's kind of a little bit illegal.
Yeah.
There is, however, a apothecary hall and garden. Sometimes they do have prints of different, more like rare plants like this one. So you may have some better luck over there.
And you said it was
Or you know what? I may have some in my back stock. Give me one moment. She kind of goes
Thank you.
around, kind of like through the door behind the counter and looks for a little bit.
Can Ricky look for keychains with like
Sure, there's some on the
flowers in
counter. Some say like, people's names. Some have like collections of those. There are some that say like Enchanted Botanical Gardens. There's one of just different flowers. And then there's like some resin ones with like little flowers inside as well.
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
lot of options.
Ooh, Ricky gonna get something to match with bismuth.
I will punch you.
I mean,
I'll
I'm
do
not
it.
wrong.
All right. Here you go. We do have some prints in stock. Interesting. You're the second person who asked today.
Really?
Yes, it's not really a common question. But yes, we do have these ones. There's a large print, a small print, and like a medium print. The small one is 8 gold, the medium one is 12, and then the large one is 20. So here they are, different sizes. Kind of presents them
You
to
know what they say, go big or go home, and I'm about to go home with the large print.
All right, I'll hold that up here for the front for you if you want to look around and get anything else. Is there anything else that the other two of you are looking for? She kind of peers
Marek-
around
Oh.
to Marek and Clud.
Marek kind of stops inspecting each of the plants. Yes. Are these all your fiddle leaves?
They are, but we actually have some larger ones, not for sale, but they are in the great, they are in our, why is my brain not working? The Great Conservatory. You know, the large dome one? We do have some that are actually almost 20 feet tall.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll make sure to check that out. Thanks.
But for the ones for sale, yes, this is all we have at the moment.
Mark takes a look and after a while says, maybe I'll come back later. Thank you.
All right, just keep in mind we do close at 5 p.m. when the rest of the botanical gardens close.
Okay.
Can I
Well, I'm
just
all
get
done
one
here,
of
guys.
these keychains? Could I get one of these keychains?
Which one are you interested in?
The resin one.
All
Oh,
resin keychains are 7 gold.
Okay, yeah, I'll just get one. Thank you.
She rings you up and hands you a
Alright.
receipt.
Thank you. You said 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she rings you up, Isla, as well.
Thank you. And I'm just a little bit curious. What was the other person who was interested in belladonna?
Oh,
Like-
it's one of our volunteers. But they're working on a
Oh.
personal project for school, so it's a little different.
Oh, okay, cool. Do they go to? Are they a university student as well?
Yeah, some of us are.
Oh, cool. Maybe they're in herbology. That's cool. Nah, we don't get a lot of belladonna appreciators up in here. Good to know there's some still out there.
It's
Well,
'cause
I
the
think
pictures and
that she was working on a project, so hopefully you're not interested because you want to the plant, you know, it's very toxic and illegal, so
I mean, no, no. Isla kind of just like trails off. Thanks for the print, by the way. Really appreciate it. And I'll just like tries to like walk away with the print.
she kind
after
of gives
paying
you like
for
an
it.
awkward smile.
she's not interested in the actual plant. She's just awkward and a nerd.
But I do like the plant.
No, you're not. No, you don't.
I do.
No,
Oh,
you don't.
did Clud
No, you
want to
don't.
get anything before we left?
Yeah, Clint, did you want anything?
No, I'm okay. It was lovely seeing you guys get things, though.
You don't want
Mhm.
like a little hat or anything?
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for
Alright.
your service, friend.
Sorry, hiccup.
Oh yeah. Thank you for your service, friend.
All right, are you guys heading to the Fairywood and Orchid Meadow then?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Okay.
thought that was a plan.
As you're around the corner, you pass by this little like playground play structure that they have for kids. There's some kids kind of just going around and climbing on the different structures, swinging on the swings. You pass by, and this area looks very different than the rest. You see little mushroom houses, little tree houses, houses inside the trees, and even like little tree houses in this area. There is kind of like a marked fence to kind of keep your distance. But as you look around, you see very intricate looking houses that have been built either from these like natural materials or built into these natural like materials. Can a couple people please give me a perception check?
I can.
All right.
13.
All right, so that's a 13 and a 10. All right, Riki,
yeah.
as your Marek, you don't really see too much. But Riki, as you are kind of like peering out, you see a little kind of like pink pom-pom small looking thing disappear, kind of like poke out and disappear behind a door.
Is it pink pom pom?
That is all you see with your perception check. I will send a small snippet of it in
Oh god.
handouts and info. That is all.
Do you guys see that?
See what?
The
Hmm?
pink thing? It was like the pink thing? Behind. Can we knock on the.
Spit
we-
it out.
Can I just like squint? Just like pink.
It
no,
went
I don't.
behind. It went behind a door.
Well, if it went behind a door, we can't see it anymore. So
That rhymed.
what
Yeah.
are we looking at?
I was asking if you did see it. It went in that one.
You just see it like poke out
Yeah.
at the edge of the door and then disappear behind it again.
Sorry, buddy. I can't. I don't know what you're talking about. Can't see anything.
Right there. What if we knock on
Mm.
the door? Can we knock on the. No.
My sight's
Maybe,
failing me.
like,
Is this behind or in the fence line?
Behind the fence line.
we can't go knock on the door.
We can't, or we can.
These mushroom houses
can't.
are a lot smaller. By the way, they're only like a
Yeah.
foot tall.
Oh, we're small.
Or sorry,
Yeah.
maybe 2 feet, 2
Yeah.
feet tall.
Do you want to look at the pink thing? Do you want to look for it, Ricky?
Yeah, I do, but we can't go knock. We can't disturb them. We'll just make
Sure.
a mental note of the pink thing over here. And maybe come
Are
back
there-
and see it later.
Can Claude have a quick look around to see if there are any guards or
Sure.
I say guards, security or whatever.
Sure.
Let me
Go ahead
roll
and give me a perception check.
Nat 20.
Nat
Ooh.
20. All right, with the nat 20,
22.
you don't necessarily see any security guards. You do see some people off in the distance. They look younger. They don't necessarily look like security. You do see, I guess, one girl. She has like purple hair and like a sort of vest. But she's kind of looking over by the clay structure. But with your nat 20, you notice that there is a security camera in one of the trees pointing towards the village.
Interesting.
Have you saw anything, Claude?
What? Did you see the pink thing?
No, I have
Did
no
you see
idea
the
what
pink
this
thing?
pink thing is that you're on about, Ricky. Have you
And Clud, you see, you know, like as you are kind of looking around, you see that this girl with purple hair kind of notices you and she starts to approach.
Oh,
Oh, another fan.
What? Isla.
Hmm?
They are not your fans.
No, I'm talking about Claude.
Claude will
Oh. Yeah, they're probably
turn
Claude's
to the
fans.
purple-haired woman and
Yeah.
kind of just smile and wave.
Wait,
As
And
they
as
approach.
she
Ricky?
approaches, Isla and Riki, you recognize this person. It's the first time you've seen them in quite some time.
Oh god. Oh god.
You see Luna. For the first time
Oh god.
since the shadow fell, and her short brown hair has turned to this dark, blackish purple hue, kind of ombre effect hair. And she's wearing like more black clothing with this blue vest, kind of like the colors of the botanical garden. And you see that she has a little like name tag that says her name on it. And she approaches you all. Hello, do you have any questions?
No. Hey.
My friend.
Luna.
I
Is there
noticed that you're
anything-
interested in our fey creatures that live here in this little exhibit. They quite enjoy the fairy wood. It's the closest thing to their natural habitat.
Where's their natural habitat?
Originally, the Feywilds, but that has been kind of closed off for 1,246 years, give or take.
Wow.
Yep.
Can I like do a like perception check to see like, just like to look at Luna, see if anything's off other than like the big changes?
What is your passive insight?
Passive insight is 18.
What?
All right, so
Holy
with yeah,
shit.
I was just gonna give
What?
you your information based off the 18. If you prefer to roll additionally beyond that, I can see if I can give you more information based off of like your passive. You notice that her natural demeanor is a little bit different. It's a little bit colder, more direct, a little bit more confident.
So what would I have to roll?
So you can roll insight additionally, and depending
Okay.
on what you roll, I may or may not give you more information.
I'm gonna do insight with
Does
guidance.
she-
Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Does she seem
Yeah,
to,
that's not
like,
gonna, that's not gonna give me anything.
Yeah, Isla, you're trying to get a read on her, but you're still so pissed off from seeing her the last time.
Okay.
does she still, or sorry, does she seem to recognize them at all, or no?
She
Like,
definitely makes eye
does she
contact with
give
you.
any?
Okay.
And
Isla
Isla,
just
you
like,
with your like, you know, since your passive perception and insight's higher, you notice that there is like a little glare in her gaze as she looks at both you and Riki.
Isla just like smirks. I think we're good. But have a nice day, Luna.
Like what you did with your hair?
It's a
Oh
Mark's
yeah,
wonderful
thanks.
name.
It's new.
Yeah.
Mark's eyes just kind of keep jumping from everyone's faces, trying to garner, what their reactions are. Can Mark roll like an insight or something to see what
Sure.
the heck's going on?
Sure.
Oh, 21.
Holy
unnatural, but 21.
Okay. Hold the phone.
He's gonna get some tea.
All right.
Oh boy.
Marek.
Well, I mean, it's all just from faces,
Looking
right?
at this interaction between kind of like the three of them, Luna, Riki, and Isla, you can tell that Riki and Isla are immediately like change to I don't know, slightly upset, but like nervous also maybe. You can sense that there is some resentment between the two of them and this new figure that you have now kind of come across. You also sense that there is a sort of ego from Luna towards them as well. Almost as if she has the upper hand in some sort of secret situation that you don't know about. And that there is definitely some history between them. And you also sense that there is something that Isla and Riki are not telling you. And it may have happened to be all connected with that video game conversation they were referencing earlier.
I think
Well, if
we're
you
good
have any
here.
questions, I just got to keep an eye on the kids, so let me know. She heads off.
Yeah. I don't like
Thank you,
that around
friend.
ch-
They're not a
I
friend,
don't like that
Claude.
around children.
Everyone's a friend, Isla.
No, not everyone's a friend. Not everyone's a friend.
What was
I
that about?
love that thought process. Nothing, don't worry about it.
Yeah, nothing. Right.
And others just like demeanor just changes after meeting Luna. Just like all the excitement about being in the botanical garden just like seems to disappear and just she just watches Luna walk away with a bit of a glare.
Maybe it's time we find that spot to talk.
Riki, I think if
Ooh, some
Luna's
bad
here,
blood.
if Luna's here, then I think it might definitely be with the video game.
I know, Hyla.
I think it's something worse now. Yeah, let's go find a
What
place
did
to
you
sit
think
down.
it was before that? No, it's
I mean, I was expecting it to be about the video game tournament, yeah, but now with her it could be something even worse. What if she's here? You
How
know?
about we go by the lake? How about we
Yeah,
go
let's go.
by the lake?
Maybe there's some ducks there, guys. Let's get away from
Yeah,
here. This is
let's go
giving me
talk.
bad vibes. Really bad vibes.
That sounds like a good plan. Although, you'll have to excuse me a few seconds. Blood would
Oh?
like to go up to Luna and ask a question.
Oh,
Sure.
No.
They just want to ask how tall the trees are.
No.
Oh, hello again. You called me friend.
Yes, that's right. Friend.
Oh, nice. Not many people are friendly lately.
That's a shame. Friends are always nice to have.
I agree. Did you have a question?
Oh, I was just wanting to know how tall the trees are here.
How tall?
Yeah.
Well, most of the time we do have some shorter trees, primarily because of restrictions. You know, lots of neighbors don't necessarily like to have their view obstructed. We used to have some redwoods. Those used to get about 200 feet or so, but that was years and years ago. Not recently. I think our tallest tree at the moment is probably in the 30s, 40s. Those are mainly at the entrance of the park, so it doesn't really hinder any view from the neighboring businesses.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a shame though. Tall trees are like really pretty. And I don't know.
They have their
I think
charm.
they do. Thank you for answering my question though. I know it's a
If
little
you
bit
are
of an
interested in tall trees, we do have something called the Great Tree. It is one of our old redwoods that we used to have here. It has been lately turned into an art installation by some nature enthusiasts. It's next to the Great Conservatory. It's been there since, I don't know, since we last had the redwoods. Long before I started volunteering here, though.
That's really nice actually. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. And if you have any other questions, you can always find us volunteers here. We always wear these blue vests.
That's really handy to know. Thank you so much.
All right, anything else?
No, that's it. Although... No, it's okay. Thank you, friend. And Club
All right.
will bundle
Enjoy your
off.
day.
You too! Club will bundle back to the group with a smile.
Oh my gosh, Claude, are you okay?
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
Did she touch
Ella
you?
just pats him, that's like all over her. Like, are you sure she didn't do anything to you? You good?
Yeah, I
you
just asked
saying-
about trees.
Are you saying Luna is dangerous, or are you overreacting again?
I'm just overreacting. I mean, Clip's like our little buddy. you never
I just
know.
want to
She's
keep
so
him
curious.
safe. Hey, let's go for a walk. You know, I think
Yeah.
we've got a wonderful story to tell you about
It's about the video game.
darkness and light. And
You know, I didn't take you for someone who played video games.
I am such a gamer. Yeah. My friend Ian has like big computers, so he lets me game on his computer.
Deception check. And then Clyde, you can go ahead and roll for insight if you so choose.
No, Claude will take it at face value.
Alright. Then never mind.
Oh my god.
Isla still roll deception check.
Oh, deception. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Crit fail.
because Marik's insight's still active.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's an
Marik, you
8.
know that Isla is totally lying. You can tell that Isla probably hit. Okay, in actuality, has Isla ever played video games?
Maybe just like the casual ones, but like nothing.
Okay, so you can
Nothing
tell that
big.
Isla is definitely not a gamer. Definitely not.
Okay. So I know something's afoot, but
Gay mermaid.
Mark's just shooting Isla, and Riki looks of suspicion, but not saying anything.
All right, you kind of follow the path heading towards that lake area by 23 slate beds. As you're kind of walking, you pass by the Great Conservatory, this tall, kind of like glass domed structure. Huge. And this is rather tall. This is several stories high. And you make it over to the slate beds. I'm going to need Isla to please give me a perception check.
Okay.
Can we go into the like? We're going to the outer part, right? That's what we decided on, or are we going
I
on the
didn't.
inner
Oh,
part?
okay.
Oh, 24.
Yeah, there's a little
Oh
path.
shit.
As you're kind of like going around like that area, you see Kane Foxglove, your father, heading kind of like also doing a walk around, and he's off in the distance over like kind of near where you're trying to go on the opposite side of the lake, walking towards the entrance.
Wait.
Excuse me. What the heck?
Why is? I mean, I can get why he's here, but should I? Riki, do you think I should talk to him?
He's
to
about
who?
he's like
Who?
1,000 feet ahead of you, so completely opposite side. But you recognize him because this is a fairly open area, and you know, red hair and
Yeah.
pointed ears. You know, very easily to spot, especially if there's no crowd. But he's
So he's kind of
further
far
away.
off.
But you
Alright.
know, since you rolled a 24, you definitely spot him.
Can I spot to
Who?
see if he's with anyone?
He's alone.
But he's walking to the entrance right now, right? So he's walking like out.
Yeah, you see him. He's walking kind of like towards the Discovery Center, number 25.
He's walking towards the Discovery Center. Okay. Huh.
And I
Okay.
think this
Mama?
is a perfect stopping point for tonight's
Mama?
session.
Ooh.
Oh, Professor Kane Foxglove.
Which no one else notices this. I would say only Isla would notice this because she's very familiar with him. I don't know if anyone else has actually met him. Maybe Clud has. But yes. So only if Isla would like to share this information, you will all know. But yeah, I think this is a great stopping point for tonight's session.
Ooh.
That was a blast. Like it so far.
I like that there weren't any places. I was
I like-
worried we were gonna have to
I like that there's no disaster. Yeah.
Yep, for once. Just wait till next week.
So, thoughts on tonight's session?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that, we got to explore a new place together and, interact with a lot of, NPCs. And I think it's kind of neat that we're also, like, getting roped into bigger plot.
Slowly but surely. But I am excited for you guys to kind of, I guess, get more enveloped into the world itself as well. I think it's fun adding in new places. So I'm glad, like, new and old folks can just gather and just figure out things together. I'm excited for Marek and Clud to be involved in the main quest. I think it's going to be very, very interesting to, like, as things unravel. And
I was so
also,
excited when
Luna.
you talked.
Luna's back.
Yes, Luna.
Luna Heartbudgie. Sorry.
Not Luna releasing the BBEG and then disappearing and then being like, "Fuck you guys. I'm with Night Mother."
She's so real for that one.
Oh my
Honestly.
god. What if Luna's like an extension of Night Mother? What if, like, that was Night Mother talking through Luna? Is that
I have a feeling
that's too
that
crazy?
with the way that Luna changes and the kind of the colors scheme that she has going on being similar to Night Mother, I don't know if it's because we're influenced or because maybe what you said, Boris, could be that.
Gauntlet forever, baby.
Yeah, but I do just want to say thank you to the party for, I guess, being here, experiencing the session. Also, anyone else who's out there who's keeping, just watching our sessions or VODs that I post on YouTube. I just appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all your support and love. This campaign is definitely close to my heart, and I'm just really excited to just see how everything has unfolded since we started it. So, yeah. Thanks, guys.
It is an honor.
Thank you.
And the next session for this campaign will be next Tuesday, 6 p.m. PST, if you are interested in seeing what happens and if the party ends up sneaking into or staying late in the Botanical Gardens and causing some mischief or defeating mischief.